We've been here 3 days already. It's difficult because we don't have anything to eat. We haven't taken any baths, and it's very hot, and it's very cold in the night.
24-year-old Demario Jones from Jamaica says the journey to the border was tough and dangerous.
Very, very challenging.
Both physically and mentally.
Physically and mentally, a lot of stress, and it costs a lot of money to get here. And it's not nice because it's very risky in Mexico as well. With the cartels, we have to pay them a lot of money to get here. I just want to go to the US to get a work, to change my life and live a good life.
Is that your stories about people crossing the border in order to reach America, you know. But I never know say so much it takes for some people cross the border and actually reach. It wasn't until the other day when I hear the full story from one of my subscribers them. So if you're there in Jamaica right now, or any which part in the world, and I consider if you have cross the border, watch this first. Welcome back to the channel. This is Shawn again. And if you're new here, I'm glad you find the space. But please consider subscribing. This is where we drop real content, but also enjoyable. And if you're already part of the family, you don't know what to do. Mash up the like button, man. Share your thoughts in the comments and make we grow this thing together. Alright? Now, after I drop the story about Marcus, the Jamaican man where left Jamaica and end up homeless in England, one lady linked me, but she said don't share her name, so I gotta call her Natalie. Anyways, she said, Shawn, watch a full story about Marcus and it made me cry. Because I understand the struggle and I have a story to tell too. I talk about my story and I'm ready to tell it now. So I asked her, say, you sure you're ready? And she said, yeah, because if me telling this story can help at least one other woman like myself, but I love to get it out there. So this is going to be a story about Natalie's journey. A true story, a testimony. She's a Jamaican mother, a fighter, a survivor, who risked everything to give her daughter a better life in the US. From getting to know Natalie, this is what I get from her. Natalie was the kind of woman who always find a way. She's smart, she neat, and she God-fearing. She did live in a Portmore with her 8-year-old daughter, Nessa. And from our conversation, I can tell say Natalie I gotta do anything to make sure say her daughter good. I'm rate her for that. She used to sell clothes on Instagram. You know them little fashion boutique style, eh? Yeah man, she was one of them people eh. And when she now do that, she help out her auntie do hair on the weekends. And during the week, she work part-time on one job where them not like PR when a time for get paid. Them hours I find every excuse for delay the pay. I'm gonna work somewhere like that before now. My Jamaican employer, we need to stop it, you know. We need to stop it. Fix things. I don't know if the bank had the problem or whatever the case is, but we need to stop that something there. Anyway, after Natalie pay rent and buy some food for the house and them thing there, nothing really left back. And that's the story and whole heap of Jamaicans. Sometimes should I just walk go work just for save bus fare. And as for dinner, some night Natalie just feed Nessa whatever she can find. And a whole heap of nights, a tea and crackers she eat and try go sleep fast before the hungry kick in again. You know them way there? And some nights, she don't even have the crackers, or just the tea alone. And this is when she really catch my ears. She said one night Nessa make she bawl. And from that night, she realized something need for change. She had up look mackerel and rice where she did cook from another day, but a one plate did left. So she ended up giving Nessa that and tell her to go and eat. When Nessa realized I just tea her mother a drink, she said, Mommy, why you not eating? You can have some of mine. Natalie heart one drop out. She just sip the tea and tell Nessa, say, me eat already, man. My belly full. You go and eat. And although that little lie there hurt her to her soul, she did have to tell her that because she don't want her daughter grow up and know certain struggle. The struggle of worrying about where you're going to get the next food and them things. And no parent should ever want that. You get me? But Nessa wasn't no idiot. You talk about a nowadays 8-year-old. She could have read up the situation and understand what's going on. And you see later down, at the silence in the night after she put Nessa to sleep were really bug her. It's like she keep on her ear. Nessa asks her again and again, Mommy, why you not eating anything? You can't eat some of mine? She start questioning her life like, is this it? The frustration, the tears that she crying at the bathroom that night there. I know the listeners I wonder the same thing when me did I wonder. So, I ask her, what to Nessa father? In the help out. And that's how I get to find out say him is a waste man. Natalie meeting when she did I go Heart. And if you don't know what Heart is a funded trade school in Jamaica. Heart, this is not an ad, but if you want to work on something, you can work on a partnership. Link me. Anyways, then get close. And when Nessa born, things never did perfect, but him that try. But you see, when Nessa turned 2, Him get you for go foreign and go live with him family them in the US. And before him leave, him tell her, say, I soon file for you and the baby. Just give me a little time for settle. And for the close of a year, they used to talk on a regular basis. Video call, voice note, look money you used to send here and there, buy some food, buy some diaper, help out with look rent, things around the house, you know what I mean? Make sure you say look baby alright. But one day, boom, silence. No call, no reply, no explanation. I just the blue tick them on WhatsApp and a bag of missed call. Natalie used to refresh the chat so much, you'd think it's a job. But deep down, she didn't know say move on. And from there so, it was just Natalie and her daughter. Rain or shine, late rent or walk go school together, are just the two of them. This portion of the video is sponsored by Jumbileen Must Grow Hair Growth Oil. And this hair growth oil I've been using for a while now, and it literally works like a miracle. It has a mixture of grapeseed oil, castor oil, sweet almond oil, apricot oil, and jojoba oil. It also slowly infused for 31 days with 31 different Ayurvedic herbs. And if you don't know what Ayurvedic herbs is, these are herbs that traditionally the Indians use to grow their hair down to them back. I'm talking about the same long hair they grow to end up cut it off and sell it to China or sell it to whoever and put it into the same wigs that we buy for hundreds of dollars. So we decided to put all those herbs in here, and they're all good for stimulating hair growth, reviving bald patches and thinning edges. They fight shedding and breakage, and overall nourish the scalp and strengthen the roots. Fight against stuff like dry scalp, dandruff, and eczema. Check it out. You can get it at www.jumbileen.com. You can get 10% off by clicking the link down in the description below, or use the code Shawn again when checking out. Alright, get yours. Let me know what you think about it, and remember to share the results with us. Alright, bam. Let's get back to the video. I see one night, the fridge empty, and JPS cut off the light again. Messa gone sleep, and Natalie sit down on the floor and like she whisper to God, Father God, I can't do this no more, not like this. That was almost 2 years ago, and she decided, say, she gonna leave Jamaica. Visa or no visa, she gonna find a way out. Because her daughter deserves to see more than she has sacrificed not eating so that she can eat. Natalie had one good friend, Tanya. She live in New York now. Them used to go St. Hughes High School together, and them used to sit down next to each other in a fifth farm, cry over man and them little foolishness there. You know, a time when life did simpler. And even after Tanya migrate, them still stay in touch. Tanya know Natalie's situation. She know the baby father is a waste man. She knows that Natalie been struggling trying to balance the bills, pay school fee, and just life, you know? And every now and then, if Natalie stuck in a little jam, Tanya would send 100 or 50 through Western Union whenever she could. All Natalie have to do, a call. And even though Natalie know this, she knows her friend got dead for her, she still not take advantage of her as a good friend should. Anyway, one day Natalie break down on the phone. She say under her voice, Tanya, I can't do this no more. The stress will kill me. The light cut off again, and Nessa have to make sure so she get her homework done before it get dark, or not homework now do. But at 3 times I apply for this visa and get denied, I feel trapped. Tanya go quiet on the other end. Then she said, Nat, I know a girl will reach here through the back road. Natalie said, what do you mean the back road? What are you talking about it? You can just walk, go foreign, you can walk to America. Cross the border, man. It rough, but you reach. And if me didn't have your shoes, would I consider it? Natalie nearly dropped the phone. You mean like walk, sneak in? Tanya said, I nah tell you if you do nothing reckless, you know. But I can link you with the smarty who organize them trip. Them go from Jamaica to Panama to Belize, and from there, somebody carry them through. Alright, boom. This portion of the video is sponsored by Jumbileen's new Herbal Infused body oils. And this is not just any old body oil that they just mix up some oil together and sell it for a price. This body oil is infused with 5 different herbs for 30 days. And so it's not going to just give you a nice glow, it's actually going to take care of your skin all at the same time. Because it's a mixture of grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, and apricot oil. All light oils that won't leave you feeling greasy. In that infusion, there are 5 powerful skin-loving herbs that was carefully selected to ensure that your skin stay nourished, healed, and have you looking good. So each bottle is infused with chamomile, lavender, calendula, dandelion, and star of the show, Circe. If you don't know what Circe is a traditional Jamaican herb that your granny usually give us to wash out our bodies and, you know, flush out our systems on a weekly basis. But a lot of people did not know that Circe is not only good for detoxing the body, but it's also great for the skin as well. So we decided to add that as part of our infusion in our new Herbal Infused body oil. Alright, now we have two different selections. A sensitive skin one that is scentless and great for babies as well, and a watermelon slushy one that goes well with our watermelon body butter and our watermelon body scrub. These are going to be officially launched as Friday, August 1st, so go ahead, get yours, and for 10% off, use code Shawn again, or just click the link down in the description below. Alright, get yours and let me know what you think about it. Alright, let's get back to the video. Natalie couldn't sleep that night there. She lied down with Nessa beside her as she fun with the annoying buzz from the mosquito them in her ears with one of Nessa book them. She looked at Nessa and asked herself, say, "Me willing for dead in a Jamaica poor, or me willing for risk it so my daughter can have a future?" And that was the night she make up her mind. And the very next day, Natalie called back Tanya and said, "Me ready. Link me with the person so I can know what I need to do." After the phone call with Tanya and the link get set, Natalie get 2 weeks to prepare. 2 weeks for act like everything normal, although her entire life both to make a 360. 2 weeks for overthink about how she gonna make it cross so much country with a 8-year-old. 2 weeks for raise all of the money. I'm not talk about no look a monkey money neither. Natalie says, "Shawn, every day I wake up, my belly twists up. But I convince myself that I go work out, because I can't make fear make me lose the one chance I get." So she start move fast. She sell off all her clothes them she usually push on Instagram, and she sell it for cheap because she try to get rid of it quick. Her granny did dead left one gold chain she used to wear and a cash for gold, she got cash for gold it. Come to think of it, it come like every time we go foreign, we got cash for gold, go sell off with gold chain them. I don't understand that style. Sorry, mosquito again. Anyways, when Tanya hears says she's still short, she send her a little more money. And she tell her, say, "I can't help you with all that right now in a nut, but I nah make you and Nessa get stuck nowhere neither." Natalie also link her auntie where she usually do here with on the weekends, and the auntie lend her one decent piece of food and tell her, say, she nah have to pay her back with no interest. She just say, "I know you nah come back anytime soon. But you see when you settle and you're up on your feet, just remember me." What a good auntie. Good people about, you know. Good people about, man. By the end of the 2 weeks, Natalie managed to scrape together almost $7,000. Yes, man. That's a whole heap of money, you know. Ratted. But $2,000 tight done gone already just in a plane ticket from Jamaica to Panama and Panama to Belize. Stay tuned. I soon tell you about where all of the next $5,000 go. I get to learn, so when you cross this border, yeah, every single mile come with a price. When the morning come for she and Nessa leave, it was a Wednesday. The sun hot outside and the air feels sticky and heavy. You know how it feel like when rain about to fall? Natalie get up before her alarm, and the truth is, she never really sleep. She just lie down there and watch Nessa sleep. She just watch her chest rise and I go back down so, and I rise and I go back down so. Not knowing where the day about to bring. She get up quiet, pack up the suitcase one more time, double check everything, make sure so she have the 2 passport them. She roll up most of the cash in one little piece of tissue and bury it in one of her bra lining. The same way my granny used to do when she go market on Saturday daytime. And all she carry was the one suitcase and one whole heap of prayer. And before she lock the door, she tell the neighbors, "Take care of the place for me, I soon come back." Even though she knows that she not come back no time soon. Same sucker, we are Jamaican people. We can't make people study with them, only can try. Anyways, when they reach at airport, Nessa full of excitement. Mommy, we go foreign today. We go foreign today. Natalie just smile and say, "Yes, baby. But it's a long trip, so you have to stick by my side today, alright?" Them board the trip to Panama first, and in Panama, them have a layover for about 2 hours, then them connect to Belize. And from there, so, everything start to change. Natalie said the first time she feel hot and cold at the same time. It's like sun hot pan her, but inside her freeze. Don't ask me what that mean. Me never ask her. It sound like too much maths and science tonight, so me love it. But Nessa did tired and cranky from the trip, and Natalie could have hardly focus. She get a taxi and go check in at a small hotel, nothing fancy, just enough to lock the door behind her and rest. At 2 nights she spent there, so trying to keep Nessa calm and out of sight. And them 2 nights there cost her about $100. And every minute, Natalie look out of the window. She couldn't even breathe easy. But she did know say from the link where she talked to, this hotel was just a waiting room before the real restart. Hold on, sorry to interrupt your video, but I couldn't help but to tell you about our Jamaican map necklaces that you can get in gold for yourself, for your spouse, for your friend, and represent the love you have for Jamaica. And this necklace never comes off my neck. I shower with it, I play ball with it, I do everything in this necklace. We now have them in the Jamaica flag color, Jamaica map with the different parishes outlined, and just the edge of the Jamaica map. we'll have the Jamaica map with the parishes in silver coming in a few days. So just check the website, and whenever you watch this video, you just might see it. You can also get our authentic, traditionally made Jamaican black castor oil. This is good for your skin, for your gut, for your hair, and some even use it for losing weight. You can find both the necklace and the Jamaican black castor oil on our website at www.jumbileen.com, and I'll also post a link in the description below and in the comment section. Alright, let's get back to the video. On the second day, she get a message on the phone where one of the handlers them did give her in a bellies, and the message say, "Be ready. A man will meet you at the airport entrance in a 1 hour. No face, no name, no long chat, just instructions." Anyway, she pack up and she just nice and warm cause she knows in at the airport cold. Then she take a taxi and head out go straight to the airport. As soon as she reach the airport and step out of the taxi, a tall man in a one plain dark polo shirt, no smile, no welcome, just say, "You Natalie?" You know, she nod and say, "Yeah." Point on a white van across the street and tell her, I say, "Go over there, get in. You pay in the van." She call this man the Trafficker, and fee a $4,000. Natalie pass him the envelope. $4,000 cash wrap up tight in one tissue. Yes, $4,000. That are the Trafficker's fee. No receipt, no contract, just desperation and trust in one complete stranger. When she reach in the van, the driver never say much. He just open the sliding door and nod him head, kinda signal her for step in the van. As she step in the van, she sees the people already there in the sit down and wait. She count about 10 head and them still wait for more. All kind of people in there. Haitian, some Spanish speaking people, one brother from Africa, and one Asian looking man there. But what end up calm her nerves is when she spot one mother with her 2 little boy them sit down in the row just in front of her. She feel look better now. Look more safe, you know? At least one more mother take the risk too. But apart from that, the van was nothing but silence. And when them take off, all you could hear was the revving of the engine. Nobody not talk, nobody not ask no questions. Everybody just sit down with them head straight and them eyes glued on the road. And after a while, the driver turn around and say, "No calls please, no phones, no foolishness. When we move, you move." And from this up, the real journey start. Them drive for hours, 6 long hours from Belize to Tulum in Mexico. Them drive through some winded country road where just bush and sometimes are just desert. Them take some road where they even have street sign. Whole time she wonder how the driver know him a go. Sometimes them get to stop and stretch them leg, use the bathroom, grab a one snack or a juice, you know. But and not usually for long. Quick stop, in and out, come back on the road. But after a while, things get strange. One of the stop them, the driver say, "Everybody out, take your bags with you." Natalie said them pack up in a one little old shack. No light, just concrete floor and couple case of bottled water in the corner. And I just silence again. She did tired, she did hungry, but she couldn't show Nessa that yet. Every time them would get a little snack, whether it was bread or crackers and a one juice, Natalie give to Nessa first, even when she knows the fear belly a twist up. Anyways, 2 twos, them transfer them now and next van we pull up and the Trafficker tell everybody to load up in Nessa and let's go. And I saw them gone on the road again. She hold on and her daughter tight through every mile because people don't tell her say, then love take we pitney around at them side there. You know that trafficking something there. Not to want to trigger you too with certain things, you know, so I have to just know what I say, is it? But yeah, sometimes Nessa look up and ask, "Mommy, when will I reach?" And Natalie just rub her back and say, "We soon reach, baby, we soon reach." Eventually, the van pull in a small building near the edge of Tulum. Now them the 1 step closer to Mexico City, 1 step closer to the border, which also means 1 step closer in some unknown territories. And boy, me can only imagine the nerves we go through Natalie's body. If you watch this, and you get through to the US by route of the border, hats off to you, my friend. Me have massive respect for your bravery. Anyways now, from Tulum, the Trafficker arranged one small flight to Mexico City. That cost about $100. Natalie said by that time, she numb. She fly from Jamaica to Panama to Belize, drive one long 6 hours, now from Tulum to Mexico City. A whole heap of stress that pain body, you know. But she believes that each flight will bring her closer to freedom. But the thing is, you know, each flight come with more fear too. She said she hold Nessa hand tight and pray so till. And she remember I whisper to Nessa, "I'm proud of you, baby girl. I'm proud of you. We're so rich. We're proud of you." But when them land in Mexico City, right after them come off of the plane, this tall officer, clean uniform, straight face, come out and a shout. Him a group every passenger by them country. And him look like somebody important, you know, the kind we enough a question. Natalie and 2 other Jamaicans get pushed in a one section. some Asian over there, so, some Africans over here, so, and some Latinos over here. So. Anyways, the officer, I'm gonna look like two of them little cronies, them start to collect everybody passport. No explanation, no question asked, them just take it and gone now on office part one part. One by one now, them start to call a different group them in our room. And when Natalie group go in, she realize quick say, this is just part of the system. The officer saying I'm Hispanic accent. Listen up, this is nothing personal. I know what everybody here is up to. I know where everybody is going. I'm not here to stop you, and I'm not here to turn you back. But you will need to pay us for safe passage. Him call one of the Jamaican them I'm decks first and say, you want back your passport? You're gonna have to pay me $250. Natalie heart sink. She dig through the suitcase which partially hide the last stash of $, wrap up in her footer socks, hide behind her the zip. And when she check it, she realized that she only have just the amount where the trafficker tell her she gonna need for pay the cartel them when she reach the border. Problems. She see the second Jamaican go up and tell the man say him only have 200 and the man take it and give him back him passport and make him go on. So she say, she go give him 20, you know, cause she say I hustle this man a hustle. When she go up at the decks, she put on her sad face and I tell him say she's sorry, a $20 loan she have left. She said the man just take it and make she go on through like a nothing and call in the next group. I say a big business and I run over so, you know. Yeah man, just payment and go back outside. A taxi dog they are collecting. After them finally clear customs now, Natalie and Nessa get a taxi, go to another small hotel in the city. And them spend 2 nights here so again. At this point, I have to tell Natalie say I rate her because it's a militant mission this she go take on, you know. No sightseeing, no, you know, no people are going to say, me in a new country now, I'm going to look go on and explore the place. No, she don't depend on that. No sightseeing, just movement and stay low. Anyways, Babs, Nessa tired from all of the travel, so she done bed so and knock out in the bed. Natalie sit down on the edge of the bed. She said, me start pray harder. Because it come like every step where I take right now, a life or death. She only eat a biscuit and drink some water and save the rest of the snack them for when Nessa wake up. That way there, she not have to spend no more money where she don't have or buy food. On the second day, another driver come for them. And that one I bring them got this crowded bus terminal. When them reach, Natalie and Nessa board one of them big bus there. You know, like at the grey own. And from there, them take off for go one place in the middle of nowhere. The bus ride there lasts another 5 hours or so. Them drive through some desert, some ghost town, but the scariest part wasn't the drive. It was the checkpoint them. The first checkpoint was some soldier in a military uniform. Them board the bus, flashlight in a people's face. Them go through the people in bag and move on. It was pretty simple. The second one, same thing. Strict but official. But by the time them reach the 4th checkpoint, everything changed. These weren't no regular soldiers. The uniform did off, the gun them big, and them attitude just different. Natalie said them move through the bus and just a whisper to each other and a pint on the back them. But the last handler did already warn them about these men. Hold on, I get a call. So the trafficker did tell the passenger them to cut one hole in the waistline of the pants where the belt loop there and hide and stuff your money in it. Couple man ears hard and them never do it. And for them money end up get take away. Them get draft for the bus and for them money get take away. But when them reach out to Natalie, Natalie going like she don't have the money, she broke. When I man them step to Natalie's seat and I stare upon her. Then him look down upon Nessa and then him walk off. She said she could have pissed up herself. And them just a shakes for the next 30 minutes. Because that checkpoint there, it could have got left. But God did a watch over them. Wait, I know you're enjoying this video, but you'll be mad at me if I didn't tell you about Jumbileen's new Coco-Shea body butter. I've been using this body butter for a while now and I absolutely love it. So, we decided to make enough so you can get your hands on some as well. Or some on your hands. I don't know. But your skin could be as dry as your scalp or even drier than your DMs. Apply this body butter once and I promise you'll be moisturized for the entire day. Here's what I love the most about it. It's not greasy like some other body butters. It smells like something you can actually eat, but I don't recommend doing that. And it has all natural ingredients like cocoa butter, shea butter, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, apricot oil, and other natural ingredients that your skin will love. Once you start using this body butter, your skin will literally say thank you. So head over to www.jumbileen.com and grab yours before they're all gone. Alright, let's get back to the video. Anyways, by the time night come down, them reach at them last stop, kind of like this deserted area, just big open land, near the border with Arizona there. And you see right there, so it a come like at the cartel them place because them collect the passenger them off of the bus and take $700 from each passenger for safe passage. Some of them on them mask up, some of them on them in a camouflage, some of them in a regular clothes, but everybody have one big AK cross in chest. And this is the part of shock Natalie. Them never did a move aggressive. Matter of fact, them did friendly. Them offer food, them ask the kids them what them want for drink, what them want for eat. Even I run joke with some of the man them. And if they want weed or anything else, them line it up for you. Contrary to popular belief, them cartel man, they did show care. It's like this was them full-time job. Once you have them money, them good. But Natalie never drop her guard. Natalie say, Shawn, them move too nice. Me not trust them. Any minute now them can change them tone and try to take them a picnic. She hold Nessa tight and let her out and reach. Later on in the night, them round up the whole group will look like about 30 people by now. And the cartel man them drive them to what look like another big open land and a broke down fence. And that broke down fence there was the border. But it never looked like where you see on TV. And on a tall wall or no watchtower, no watch guard. I just rubble one broke down jugged piece of wall. It mash up and look like storm blow it down or something. Natalie said she couldn't even see her two of them. Her flashlight on her phone, she have to turn on the ground to see which part she go. So them start walk and she helped Nessa over the gravel and the rubble. And on the other side, and at the US that she there. Just like that. One next man now meet them on the side there and tell them to follow him. Keeping the flashlight on so they can see where they go because it's dark. And as them a walk, so two twos, somebody flash one bright light and tell them, Border Patrol, stop right there. Them draw a gun, dog a bark, and one of the officer them shout out, do you have any weapons? Do you have any drugs? Keep your hands where we can see them. Natalie threw up her hands and lift up Nessa and put her in the ear so. We're just seeking asylum, she hears somebody shout out. Them search everybody and take away all of what them call non-essential items. Then load them up in a two van and drive them to where Natalie called the coal box. Hold on, so come back. I have to relocate for a second because I don't know if you can see the side behind me. Maybe you can hear it, but rain start fall, so we have to find a different location. But we have to come finish a story up here. So yeah, when Natalie reached the facility, she did think maybe they would have get a blanket, told the place cold, a coat or something. No, them don't get none of that. Them strip everybody down to almost nothing. It'll come like a punishment to come across them border. However, them get 2 meals a day. A frozen burrito, or some cheese biscuits and a box juice. She said the inside of this place a freeze literally. Because remember, say a winter she come in, you know. You could have literally see her breath in the ear. Anyways, she hugged this close and rub her to try to keep her warm at daytime. But her fear her finger them did numb too. And every day for 7 days, this was her life. Cha-cha. Them take everybody's phone. She not get no update, no answer. And all in her fear her mind is that she gonna get deported. So she bring her picnic across so much country. Only if you get deported and send go back to Jamaica. The same Jamaica she run from. All of this for nothing. But you see on that 7th day, one woman from immigration called Natalie name. She and Nessa get moved to another facility. One way more cleaner and more structured. Here so them take fingerprint, give her paperwork, ask few questions, and then the woman look on her and tell her say she's going to get transferred to a sanctuary facility. That would have come like a refugee building. The officer said right there they'll get you settled, connect you with our legal aid, and book your next steps. Natalie couldn't help but to break down in her tears. After everything, the walking, the fear, the ice lock up, the cold ground. And when them drop off Natalie at the refugee center, somebody finally say, we're here to help. Them sort out piece of sheet and give her and tell her, say, don't lose it, because that is our document which she's going to need to day in the country. And from this, them book she and Nessa in our 5-star hotel, paid for by the refugee agency. Them get 3 nights at the hotel where them can enjoy some comfort, a warm shower, a clean bed, some real food. Natalie said when she wake up and see Nessa sleep peaceful, she cry again. And this time her tears are joy, like she feel like she make it. But don't get me wrong, you know, a 5-star hotel can definitely make you feel that way. After the 3 nights at the hotel, Natalie did need to choose her next destination. So she chose New York, because that's where her old school friend Tanya lives. The same Tanya will help guide her from day one, the one who send money when things get tight, and never once judge her decisions. Matter of fact, Natalie never have no money left and Tanya buy the ticket for she come to New York. When Natalie and Nessa land at JFK, it cool. The December breeze just a whistle through the airport door them so. But by this time, she now watch that, she ready. Tanya meet them outside with some coat and a hug and just tears full her eyes. You really reach my friend. And I look around and make sure say nobody not hear her. Natalie nod her head and say yes thanks, reach. Yeah man, and I guess she finally feels safe. But survival never stopped there so. After about a week and a half, Tanya make a link and she end up get a job for Natalie at one Caribbean restaurant. You know, under the table work. For wash dishes, clean up the table them when the customers them don't eat and them thing there. Although I never know full-time work, she did grateful. But it never lasts. Cause the owner start to try to take advantage of her legal status. Since he knows that she did need the money, in the offer more hours. But it's like he must say, she have to make him happy first. Natalie quit same day. She never crossed all of them border they just for come sell herself. She said, Shawn, if I did that, I could have do that a yard and I'm good. But her friend Tanya did come through in her everywhere. She ended up set her up with another under the table job at one of the local supermarket them. Natalie start bag grocery, stock shelf, and clean up after hours. I never nothing glamorous, but it a pay a few bills and I put lunch in a Nessa school bag. Alrighted, I forgot to tell you now, Nessa start school because when you're her age, you don't need papers for go to school in America. Yeah man. Anyways, fast forward couple months, the space start get tight and you have her own family, you know. Husband, kids. And even though she not say a word or ask Natalie to leave, Natalie could have feel it. The energy shift. The conversations them start get short. The arguments them get frequent. And one day them end up getting it over some dishes where Tanya man did leave in the sink. And from this so, Natalie did just know say a time. She end up asleep on another old friend couch for a while and one day, Tanya give her a call. My co-worker asks about you, you know. Him always talk about how you're sweet and humble. But him like you. Some ask him if him have money and all him do a laugh. This man was a quiet brother. He work in a produce in a supermarket. And him always try for offer for help her lift the heavy box them whenever Natalie stock the shelf them. Anyways, one thing lead to another. Them start link on a regular, text and call every day. Till eventually them start go out on dates and them thing there. Natalie did end up like him and she threw a piece on him and she said, Shawn, the boy catch it, you see. But it's crazy because him is just a normal youth. He's not flashy or nothing, you know. But him kind. And after a few months, because he never like Natalie living situation, Natalie end up moving with him. Nothing never get forced. It wasn't no pressure. Just peace. Fast forward almost 2 years now. Natalie and him married and them wait for legal papers. And while it a move slow, it a move. Nessa in a school full time. And guess what? She had top her class the last 2 semesters. She's a straight A student and her teacher says she's a natural leader. She's confident, helpful and always a smile. And just when Natalie feel like she finally catching her breath, like she can breathe little, Nessa father reach out from nowhere. Him called from one US number a few times and left one message say, him hear say she in the States and him that love to talk. Natalie said, Shawn, listen to the voice me about 5 times and then I mute him call him. I never answer right away. I have to tell you the truth. I don't know if you have an answer. Let me know in the comments if you think she for unsigned. Put in the comments. I'm sure she'll go watch the video yeah, and see if you think she for unsigned. So put in the comments and let me know. Anyways, I know now one that's so. Tanya and Natalie are still best friends. Them link up like twice a month, cook together, play games night and them thing. Both of them husband them become friends. Dominoes, Lodi, them thing they pan all a weekend. You know what I mean? And more time Tanya and Natalie just laugh about how far them come. Yeah man, that joy if you can escape certain things, man. You see, life not always go exactly where you plan it, you know. But Father God always have theme plan for you. Natalie, you never leave Jamaica with the intention to end up in love and married and even permanently there in America. She just did want peace. She just did want safety. She just did want the opportunity for her daughter. And now, even though she don't have no citizenship yet, or a mansion, or a big dream job, she have stability. She have joy and she have progress. And sometimes, that's more than enough. If you don't get nothing else from Natalie's story, take this. You don't have to be perfect to start over. But you have to be brave. No matter how far you have to walk, no matter how cold it gets, no matter how long you feel like your life done for, progress is still progress. As long as you have breath, you can pray for what you want and then go for. As long as you still a try, you not fail, you learn. Gotta prepare you. My people, thank you so much for listening to that story with me. And usually tough, but that one I did touching. If you make it to the end of the video, comment "stay blessed" down below. And if you haven't liked the video yet, now would be a good time to do so. Also, if you haven't hit the subscribe button as yet, it would mean a great deal to me if you did. And share this video with somebody you think would enjoy Tanya's story. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you have a story where you would like to reach and touch others, reach out to me at the email in the description below and make we talk about it. And remember this, my people. It's impossible for waste time, but just don't waste time. I'm Shawn again, I'm gone again. Stay blessed.
Shawn again. Like, share, subscribe, call your friend. Me say ya Shawn again, me say ya Shawn again. Bring good vibes pon the corner them. Shawn again. Like, share, subscribe, call a friend.